That's cool.
All right.
Give me at least something to stream onto. Hey, there we go.
Hey.
What up?
This works.
We are live. Welcome back with me and Modern Thor here, my buddy Justin. The Justin League. Before we get started on the movie, we are going to see the Star Wars Last Jedi trailer for the very first time because I have not seen it yet.
Yeah.
And so you're going to get a live reaction here, and hopefully this will work. Where you'll be able to see our reaction. You won't be able to see the video with us, but you'll be able to see our reaction to the video. So I haven't seen it. I've been avoiding spoilers. Don't ask me how I managed to avoid spoilers on this one Star Wars weekend.
Right?
All right, here we go. Are you ready? If you're watching it with me, you can sync it up for 3, 2, 1, play.
All right, here we go.
I'm ready to have my mind blown.
All right, that should be loud enough.
Cybertron.
All right.
Whoa. I thought that was a planet. See, I think of the video games every time I see the Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
Even though I really should be thinking LucasArts.
Yeah, I was going to say, you should be thinking of his movies, but it is whatever.
Oh, it's calm.
Yeah.
Yes. Breathe, you must. Now, reach out. Oh, snap, son.
She's turning into Superman.
She's turning into Neo from the Matrix. It looks like new and retro at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, whoa! Is that Vader's helmet completely smashed? Oh no, that's Ren's. That's Ren's helmet smashed.
Yeah. Are they in a tree?
Hey, look! It's the symbol from that poster.
It's so much bigger.
Some big, cool shots going.
Uh-huh.
Halfway through the trailer, I haven't really seen much yet, though. Oh, please,
now you have.
Please don't tell me that they're doing another pod racer thing. Please. That looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks amazing. Yeah, for the new Falcon time. You shouldn't run with lightsabers. It's a terrible idea.
Always.
Whoa, holy crap. What? What? Wait, what? He wants to end the Jedi? Has he gone rogue?
My God.
Is there an after credit scene?
Let's see. And no.
Oh. Wow, not what I was expecting. Didn't exactly blow me away like the Ragnarok trailer did. There was a lot of cool stuff in there, though. That battle scene, that was amazing. I love it.
Yeah, they're going to get a space battle
the ship
now.
battle scenes,
So
the Star Trek ship battle scenes were the main reason why I like Star Trek, because I really love the ship designs. But I still feel like Star Wars has got them whipped on,
Yeah, because there's little fighters and things
so
in between all the
cool
giant frigates.
So many cool designs.
It's like a World War.
So much more room for activities.
Yes. So much room for activity.
Alrighty, so we're going to go to a search.
All right.
Right there towards the top 5.
Oh, yeah. I'm not used to doing this on my computer.
Well, so we're going to talk about Star Wars The Force Awakens and see what happens here. Fingers crossed.
If I can.
Where's the Force? Oh, looks like Clone Wars.
Or we can buy it on DVD now.
DVD only.
Stay tuned and we'll come back.
Is that the show or is that the movie?
This one?
All right, click the next one.
That's episode 1.
That's the... Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's a movie. We can do the movie.
We can do a movie.
All right, yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's
right.
Star Wars related. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie. And we're going to figure out why we can have to push play. All right, so if you're all synced up and ready to roll, push and play, we can go ahead and while the credits are starting, we can talk about the trailer some more.
All right.
I'm cautiously optimistic because they show
optimistic
because they show cool things in people who make trailers are very good at their jobs. If they weren't, we wouldn't get tricked into seeing so many horrible movies.
But Star Wars delivered twice so far.
Well, I was in the people of minority that didn't just super love everything about Force Awakens. I had issues. I really liked it, but I just didn't love it. I actually loved Rogue One more, and a lot of people disagreed with me about it.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't know, Rogue One seemed they took more risks. They had a lot more cool things they hadn't seen before. They toned down the word I'm trying to say. The practical effects where it kind of blended in better, like Lucas did in the originals. Rather, in Force Awakens, they kind of shove them in our face.
I like it being shoved in my face on Force Awakens. That was good. No, I liked it.
They kind of rehashed a lot of the old movies, and they reboot it. Okay, this is my one. Okay, I love Tom Kane. Don't get me wrong. I love Tom Kane. But I feel like one thing that really hurt the show was having this narrator that starts off every single episode and every movie.
I like the Starship Troopers aspect to it. The propaganda.
Yeah, I mean, reels. I like the show. There's Phil Lamar's character. I like the show. A lot of people hated on the show, but I like the show. I think the reason why like hardcore fans didn't care for this show or the movie is because it felt very prequel. Like they're using the prequel stuff to make the show.
I mean,
and I'm like,
well, look at it like this: you have to have multiple seasons and multiple shows to make up for the 3 prequels. We put them out. I'm so sorry.
I personally thought
now, but
I thought that the animation was great for this. I thought the casting choices were really cool for it. I mean, you Mace Windu. I mean, you saw the reactions from the Star Wars Celebration. Yeah. We want to see Mace Windu back. Yeah.
No, was it this year?
And that's Sam Jackson in the actual movie.
This is the dark day for the Republic.
And that's actually the voice of Emperor Palpatine.
Dark day for the Republic are those freaking sleeves.
Well, now we get all sound alikes.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Neil. We got some. I love Viltur. I never can say his name right. Viltur.
General Grievous has our forces spread thin.
Struck a short conversation with one of the Star Wars producers. What? He's talked to one of the producers? Holy crap. Oh, hey, Chef, right? What's up? Dishes and riffs at the same time. Casanova's back. What's up, buddy? Laptop technology is the greatest technology ever.
Yeah.
See what I mean? The ships are just freaking cooler. I'm sorry. Sorry, Trekkies. The ships are cooler. And this is the most 70s, like, guy you could possibly
He is walking to his porn scene. That's what he's doing.
Apparently Yoda has gotten,
Yoda floats.
He needs a little bit of ear Viagra later on in life. We're perky back then. So Tom Kane is technically talking to Tom Kane at the same time, right?
It's messed up.
If that's not Samuel L. Jackson, that's a really, really good sound alike.
I think it might be a really good sound alike. I don't know.
It sounds really good.
I understand, sir. I will personally take an unloaded ship to drop her off. And return to pick up my reinforcements.
It wasn't
JJ. Well, I think that would have been a little obvious.
Yeah, apparently
I think Anakin was the reason why people didn't like this show.
Well, yeah, probably.
Because it's the sin. It's rough, it's coarse, it's everywhere. And it's just, they played him exactly like they did in the movie. Actually, he has more emotion and more range in this show
yes.
than he does in the actual.
Yeah.
But you know what? I like the droids. I like the battle droids. I like the clones versus the battle droids.
I do too. It's a disposable army on both sides.
Exactly. I really. Oh, hey, Jen. Apparently, I didn't see Jen was here. Which one is Jen?
Those things are fast. Jen Combs
hovering 3 feet in the air. Well, they're holograms. Yeah. That's because reasons. But I mean,
Yoda's like Tom Cruise. He needs to be taller.
Did you play Republic Commandos?
Yeah,
it's a really great game.
Great game.
It's all this. I love the designs that they came up with.
Although I didn't know those two walkers were like that fast.
Oh yeah,
they were like walk.
Yeah, they're zombie speed. They're just like they got the speed when they want it, and they're extra thick armor and stuff.
Don't worry.
I'll tell you, there's one day we have to watch Tokyo Drift.
Oh,
that's my favorite.
We're gonna have to. I'm gonna be in LA on Monday, so I'm gonna be riffing one of the fast movies with my buddy Kevin. But I will save a fast movie for you.
Sweet.
And honestly, Anakin is cooler in this than he is in all the other 3 movies.
Yeah, because he's allowed to give he's allowed to be developed.
But I'll tell you what was better than this version of the show. The 2D animated version that Cartoon Network did.
Oh, yeah.
Really
that stylized
really cool.
animation.
That was so much cooler than this. Did you see that one where they had to go rescue the Palpatine? It's like a rescue operation. They actually had the Republic Commandos in that, and it was sick. It was so good.
I just remember General Grievous' entrance.
And I still want to know Grievous' backstory. I know that they did the whole Darth Maul still alive, the robot, like blah, 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 blah. Spoilers if you didn't already know that, but you should have already been watching. Oh, it's Icelandic for Savage Dragon. Oh, that's cool. I love Savage Dragon. I actually have a Savage Dragon action figure. One of the Marvel Legends, old school Marvel Legends.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The one with the blue jeans and the tank top. I actually have a review of that somewhere on my YouTube channel way back when.
For
The white t-shirt and blue jeans. Look, yeah, that was the 90s, edgy stuff.
for May, Marvel is doing the covers, alternate covers, variant covers of all of Jim Lee's old trading cards. Looks they're
I
awesome.
have to write down an idea before I forget it.
All right.
Exactly. I thought of this idea earlier today and totally. Yeah, I know the 2D version is no longer canon. That's what kind of sucks about it because it was really good.
It's all extended universe. Well, it has to be canon. Some of it has to be canon because that's how they introduced Grievous being having his chest crushed and all that. Something has to be in it.
I did not know this.
A little bit. It's too loud.
Yeah, I was going to say that the reason why I like the show is because there just seemed like there was a lot more action involved. And as much as I love Rebels, I mean, I think Rebels is basically just a continuation of this anyway. So
yeah.
You can't hate on this and love on Rebels. This doesn't seem fair at all. And I like the cool characters that they came up with as well. I like the newer animation a little bit better, but I think it's because they have a better budget. But I was really disappointed that Clone Wars ended. But maybe it's like Transformers where it didn't really end. It's like Prime ended and then Robots in Disguise picked up where it left off. But they changed like the audience genre, the audience level that they were going for. They went from an older audience to a younger audience. So I feel like they went from a younger audience to an older audience from this to the next year.
Yeah.
And that's the way it should be because your audience grows up. They want to see, more grown-up shows.
But I didn't watch Robots in Disguise. I watched Prime.
I've watched them.
I love Prime.
My kids liked them.
Robots in Disguise.
You like this one more than Rebels? Oh, that's cool, Casanova. I personally, I like both. I really do. I like Star Wars. I just don't like Anakin. And I should like Anakin. I did the voice for the Anakin toy.
It's just remember.
I did the voice.
I'm
a voice in that toy right there. That's it. That's the Republic attack ship. I'm one of the clone trooper voices in that toy right there.
John's a whole ship.
I'm one of 3 clone troopers in that voice. Ahsoka. You know who that is, right? The voice of that? Ashley Eckstein that does her universe.
Oh, yeah.
It was so cool when she came back on Rebels, dude. That was freaking sick.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been watching Ghostbusters with my kids. Do you remember the Boogeyman episode of Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That terrified me as a kid for some reason.
Yeah.
Frank Welker, the guy that does the voice of Megatron. This credited around with the fear. Children. It's like, my kid's like, oh, that's not scary. And so I walked out of the room to use the bathroom and came back and it's like, I was like, oh, not scared, huh? Uh-huh. Liars!
I had one of the attack
ships.
Where
was that? That ship is cool. Where was that ship?
I had one of those attack ships that turned into the little battle droid.
Oh, cool.
That thing was fun.
I really like the idea of the Transformers crossover toys, but they just didn't catch on very well. They didn't do it. I feel like they should have put a little more effort into those because if they'd been a little less younger kid, oh man, I would like the Logan Hummer that they did with Marvel. It's so cool. James Arnold Taylor and his Obi-Wan Kenobi voice.
Well, at least Yoda's not 10 feet tall this time. He's like, okay, looking down at you like I'm supposed to.
He's not. Really, I didn't catch that Rebels is selling on selling toys. They've had pretty good story arcs. The Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul was freaking great. I just wished it would last longer. Micro Machines man, I loved Micro Machines.
Yeah,
I had the Star Wars and that was the one thing of Star Trek that I really collected. I really was into the replicator and the phaser, like the handheld stuff. I wasn't really into the action figures though. But the Micro Machine ships, man, had all that crap.
I even had Micro Machine. Hell, I had a Batwing Micro Machine.
I did too. The one from the 89 Batman. I had that one.
Loved it. It's so cool.
It was cool. No.
I'm the chosen one. I say what's up. One day I'm going to get all black armor and kill you.
Okay, this could be worse because you remember the episode where they had to babysit the Java baby. It was like so bad.
I might watch that one.
They had to get Java baby back to Java mama.
I forgot
we need to change the title to from watching TV. We need to change the title up there. Can we switch that? You got to edit here so that way they know what we're watching.
Okay, if we
it won't hurt anything.
Go offline. Sorry.
Star Wars. You don't know how to do colons, do you? It goes after the S, not the space.
What?
Yeah, I know.
You back off.
That's
all
what I
right?
was saying earlier, Neil. It's like Anakin in this is like less whiny and more cool than he is in the actual movies.
The Clone Wowers.
And I also didn't understand why they needed to change the look of the troopers, or if that was just we need them to look a little bit different than the ones in the. Because I think if they'd gone with the look we remembered from the movies, I think everybody would have been totally on board for that. Why change it and change it again?
That at all. I don't think they were changed too much. They don't look like it anyway.
And
except for their like hierarchy gear.
Yeah, I thought having Rex come back was cool too. Don't get snippy for the guy who's whining all the time.
Ooh, she pulled rank, sorta.
Yeah, the spinning lightsabers. What were the Inquisitors?
They were
non-force using lightsaber wielders.
They were dispatched weren't they dispatched by Darth Vader to?
I didn't get that.
For the remnants to capture the remnants of the Jedi, the ones that managed to escape. He's like, I'm not gonna hunt them all down myself, so I'll just create a new order that'll do it for me.
We need more cool characters. So where did she find a tube top in the galaxy? Is there like a space Old Navy?
Clearly, yes.
And I never did figure out, are those things attached to their heads, is that part of their bodies, or is that just a hat that they wear?
I think it's part of their bodies. Yeah, it's part of their bodies. It's like tendrils, not hair.
What part of their bodies are in there? I'm curious.
It's a weird thing to ask.
I'll show them all. The most powerful gentle ever. Nobody understands me. It's like the Moore's version of...
If he had written a blog, he wouldn't have destroyed so much stuff.
I'm going to write a blog.
Yeah.
Let out my anger so I don't join the dark side.
Mom, I need Hair Street here. The clowns.
I also hated the way that... I love the way the droids look, but the voices were dumb. I really did.
I like the ones that... I like the droids that
sound like super stupid. I mean, they're robots.
I like the droids that had personality.
Yeah, exactly.
The ones that were like, running in and then like, oh... Things got shot. I'm running away.
Right? Yeah, I know, right? Because in the game, they're intelligent.
Yeah,
they stop, drop, and roll. And
they'll do stuff.
Dutch dog, dip, dug, it, dove, and
but some of them are like, I'm going to strategically run around here, or I'm getting out, try and find.
Yeah, they remind me of the grunts from Halo.
Yeah, yes,
right?
Yes, that's what they are. They're grunts from Halo. Oh, but
he kind of sounds like Freddie Prinze Jr.
That hurt his soul.
He kind of sounds like Kanan. A little bit. I'll decide what we do. I'm in charge here, not you.
I gave you one compliment. That's enough for the day.
I mean, isn't he?
Chill.
He's not even technically a knight yet in this, is he?
He's still an apprentice, I think.
Yeah, so why are they giving him somebody to train anyway?
Then maybe he is a master. Or maybe wars is hard times. So we clearly need a 13-year-old girl. My God, she's like a midget compared to him.
You're like Tom Servo and Crow type commenting on the action. I'm reading it. See, I thought those guys were cool. The camo guys were sick.
Oh, I thought
this fills in the gap between. That's what she said. This fills the gap between 2 and 3, right? Isn't that where this is supposed to take place? I think.
Yes. It's a part of their brain.
There's a real thing. Wow.
It's a part of their. I knew.
Yeah, I thought
didn't think
it
was
Twi'leks.
hair, but I didn't.
They're not
know it was
Twi'leks.
part of their.
I thought they
brains.
were. I thought they were part of the Twi'leks. The movie is sentient. It heard you. It's the Force. They must hear it all.
I would have loved to have seen a Yoda comb over. Just like
a Yoda comb over.
Like, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready.
Not only am I a member, I'm also a client.
I have the Force and my pride. Let's.
You must let go of your pride, as well as your hairline. Somebody find my super suit. Now, that would have been sick if he had slipped that in there.
Yeah.
Because I did like it in Kong. when Samuel Jackson said, "Hold on to your butts," I was like, "Oh!"
We have 3 tanks and 700 people. I can do this by myself.
Yeah, because the clones had personality.
There's no sneaking through the middle. She said sneak through the middle.
Well, yeah, because they could go like. It's
not like they're going to be looking forward.
They could go like Ghost in the Shell and just use their invisibility powers. Shields. Darn you, shields made of liquid computer animation.
Damn Star Wars technologies.
At least I don't have to worry about seeing any balls in this one.
How convenient. There's a bunch of balls flying across the screen right now. Oh, those balls.
The quarterbacks.
That Thor thing
of course.
Up.
The Star Wars, the space quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
Because
they
have space soccer or football because we saw it in Phantom Menace on the screen.
Yeah.
There was a thing. Robo football.
They're sucking at this. Do you want to fire all the cannons yourself?
Okay, they're robots. They can see you peeking out from under a box.
Not to mention the fact a box would be suspicious?
Why would a box? Yeah, the Trojan box.
Yeah. Feel free to do it now.
Yeah, you're right. It is a stupid plan. It's the stupidest plan ever. She came up with it. I know, right? This is the dumb plan that I came up with just now.
Quarterback sneak my ass.
Togruta.
Oh, good.
That's the species name. Sorry. Thank you, nerds. I'm not nerdy enough to know that.
They're doing a solid snake.
Oh, they are. They're totally doing a solid snake. Popping out. It's a nut in a box. See, I thought the spiders were cool. Spiders were awesome.
Yeah, as long as you're in one. Spider. As long as they're being directed at one third.
And the 2D one with Sam Jackson's character, Mace Windu, kills 1,000 droids by himself. Even without his lightsaber, he's force punching, speed punching them.
They're badass.
That was so cool.
Why do you think they're on the Council of Peace?
So look at me. You can tell I'm Rex because I use 2 pistols, and I'm wearing a little bit of blue.
Well, I'm wearing a little bit of blue.
Okay, how can you not? Okay,
my name's Tex.
They basically look at him and they fall over. How can they be afraid of them right at the door? They'd be just wiping them down.
I think they're escaping at this point.
Oh, and the scar on his eye. The scar on his eye came from the 2D animated series.
Yeah, that's where you got.
That's part of canon.
Rescuing, rescuing that tribe or something. Why are you walking? Those things are my favorite droids. That's right. Bat it away. Oh, no!
Oh, okay. There we go.
You were running before. Don't give me that shit. You were in a cardboard box running away. There. Oh, whatever. Sorry. I'd be a bad Padawan for him. Oh, thanks.
Oh, right. And he's totally right. What if they just got run over by a tank?
Yeah.
So she said.
How are we doing? We still have 7 tanks coming at us. How many guys are left? 3? Oh, okay. Meanwhile, he could have had his arm shot off.
Right? Then he had a robo-arm. That'd have been great.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see The Walking Dead Star Wars.
The cybernetic
like
parts
Obi-Wan.
Still alive.
There's Rick Grimes, and he's got an arm missing. He's got a robot arm instead. That would be sick, dude. Negan's got a lightsaber bat with light barbed wire wrapped around it.
That'd be cool.
And he's like an evil Sith dude.
How convenient. Oh, damn.
And you must be Longface with big teeth. Yeah, I know Droideka. I always thought Droideka was a dumb name.
Tusky McDroidy.
I like those guys because they're tiny little faces.
Tusky McToothy face.
Tiny little eyes. And they have little baby voices, too.
I think this is a trap. Wait, I can't say that.
It's a trap!
Sorry, it's not my place. Is he Scottish?
Your Jedi tricks don't work on me. My fat turkey droid here will
Oh man, I would have loved it if he jumped on his back and was like, "I don't walk."
Like, who designs the turkey droid with the bunny ears? I mean, come on. Like, why does he look like a naked chicken?
An attentive naked chicken.
I know. He's even got like a little butler.
I am up for anything.
He's even got a little butler costume on.
I like the two droids. One's like, I'm going to kill him at any moment. He's like, I guess I have to point my gun at him. The one thing I did like in Rogue One was when they started jumping into...
Only one thing? That's all
when they were starting jumping in the lights, whatever warp or whatever the hell it's called in Star Wars, they run directly into the Star Destroyers.
Yeah, and they totally took that from there. They took that from actual history too, because they had those Viking ships that were designed, or was it Romans? They designed them heavy in the front with all that extra metal and wood and iron or whatever, and they would ram into the ships and sink them.
Yeah. I just thought it was cool because I was always like, I wonder what it would be like if something like that were to happen. Like you try and take off in the exact same point, somebody's coming in, and it was like, that's what would happen, and it was amazing. It was everything I wanted it to be.
Oh no.
You literally
laser things.
Hit the needle in the haystack.
Oh, they're droid mine things. I don't remember these guys. What are those?
You're kind of keeping me.
They look like giant... Those are soda cans. Those are totally soda cans.
They are. Oh, my Lord.
You know, for somebody who does no training, she's pretty strong with the Force. Holy crap.
Oh, she just woke up all of them.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. I thought you said you were thirsty. You wanted a soda can.
That's what you get for giving me sass earlier.
This was your plan in the first place. Wait, why are they still fighting if they're supposed to be negotiating a truce right now?
No, like the normal government, those are going to negotiate truce while everybody else is still fighting their asses off. If we do, negotiations will break down.
Sky Guy? Oh, I forgot she had a stupid nickname for Skywalker. Yeah. Sky Guy. Oh, that old gag with the hole in the middle. Hey, Jumbo Popcorn! Yeah! Thank you! I know what I'm doing! Awesome. Oh, she's whinier than he is.
That is really almost hard to figure out.
How do you scroll that up then?
You should.
I can't scroll it.
Scroll?
Yeah, I need to scroll up. Oh, there you go. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah,
nom.
Fingers up.
Okay. Yes, what you said.
2 fingers. 2 fingers. Yeah.
Medic!
Oh my God.
First, we have to waste time drinking tea. I'm done.
This turned into the Princess Bride.
I'm British, so therefore I have to Princess Bride.
Jesus.
Never deal with a Sicilian when death is... Never deal with a Jedi when death is on the line. Sky Guy, a Mario 2 character rejected in favor of Shy Guy.
Sky Guy is his cousin.
You're stalling. I'm stalling. Yes, stalling. Stalling?
Really?
But I have force powers.
Seized. He's been seized.
I can't take you seriously with your big elongated face.
I mean, I was going to destroy you earlier, so this really doesn't change anything. I'm just reiterating the fact.
Why don't you just blow up the friggin'... so we can say, why stand around talking when you can take the shield down anytime?
Meanwhile, they're bickering. 7 more clone troopers died.
He said it. He said the name of the movie. Oh, look what I can do.
Sir, he's not seized anymore. I'm sorry.
I can be back. Oh, look, they're loving.
Oh, they're cutting.
Happy.
Negotiations went well.
Hey, I had to say that line.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God, fire in those tanks. Oh, cannons, fire in those tanks. That's actually one of the clips in the toy that I did. General Kenobi. Oh, I forgot they're working for the bad guys now.
Who's working for the bad guys?
He needs a manicure.
Oh.
Yay! A painted background.
She is so pouty.
Well, he's a great trainer for her.
Oh, that's true. She is learning the ways of his force.
Kids Popcorn. Thank you, CS. Oh, thanks for coming in, CS Taco. Oh, holy crap. Thanks, dude.
4. Dang.
All of the tacos. It's Taco Tuesday.
Damn. It's not Saturday.
You're a reckless little one. You're like sand. You're coarse and you're rough and you get everywhere.
That is not what you want to tell a woman.
And you also did a good job.
Yes. I guess we lived.
Even though we could have blown that thing up a little bit sooner.
Yeah, I think in our bickering we
Just
killed multiple ones, but more clone troopers than we needed to. But, it's cool. It's whatever. They're expendable.
Neil, I'm actually thinking about having my Patreon supporters to jump on Skype with us so they can riff with us live. I haven't tried it yet, but I think it's possible. Yeah, thank you for all the popcorn, Taco. Hey. Appreciate it. I love that. Okay, I'm a big sound effects dude. I love the sound effects in the Star Wars. And a lot of people hated on me because I thought Clone Wars, the full movie, episode 2, the sound effects in that were brilliant, dude. Especially that mine that Jango Fett drops off in the asteroids to try to kill Obi-Wan.
Oh, yeah.
That sounded freaking sick.
Yeah, that was a good one. I love
that. Oh, man, that was cool. Skins to 28 DG, what's up? From a certain point of view. So we can just lie about everything. I'm surprised Donald Trump doesn't say things from a certain point of view. We dropped the mother of all bombs from a certain point of view.
This is his legacy.
I have large hands from a certain point of view.
From a toddler's eyes, I have large hands. That point of view, specifically. I know I didn't have to say it, but I did.
Run, jump. I could be back while you run. He does sound like Ian McGregor. He does a great job with that voice. And I thought that Tom King was a great Yoda, too. You're going to hit the hot tub. Oh, yeah. Pixar didn't happen, Neil. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Actually, my muscles are super sore from working out. Like my triceps freaking killing me. Trying to get this guy to go with me, but I can't get him out there.
Yeah,
it's a bit of a drive to our gym from there.
Yeah. About 45 minutes. It's fantastic.
I dropped the Moab from an aerial point of view. In the meantime, I'll be your backpack.
Yeah.
Are you right?
Meantime, give me a ride. Let's do this.
If I was Yoda...
Wait, I don't want to walk!
I was going to say, if I was Yoda, I would just, force carry myself around, just float around everywhere.
It's not... Yeah, it's not a whole lot of gravity.
Have that floating seat thing in one of the
yeah,
prequels?
No, it's his
like
chair
a floating
on the
chair. Yeah. Oh, man, 2 days in a row? Ugh, it was so friggin' sore. Yeah. Fully clothed Twi'leks dancing around. That is so not these are the most PG version of the Twi'leks ever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's all like, oh,
he's still pretty happy about it, though.
Yeah.
What? I'm watching things.
I love in the credits of this movie, Jabba is credited as himself because apparently they have a digital version of Jabba's voice. They can just type in anything.
Oh,
and it is a real language somebody actually came up with.
Oh my lord!
I know. Yeah, nobody wants to see her jumping in her red pajama undergarments. Oh crap! That's a little dark for somebody who just covered up all the females. Let's bring in a bunch of heads. They have a thing. They have a thing in cartoons. They're allowed to kill aliens and robots, but they cannot kill real people or humanoids. That's a thing. I don't know why.
Yeah, I just got 4 heads brought to me. I'm a little miffed.
Jabba, say 3PO.
2 of them were those guys. What the hell?
How'd they get their heads back so fast? They glue them on?
I still have them.
Space duct tape.
This is weird.
Pada poodoo pada pada.
Master Jabba says he has to go to the bathroom.
You assume we can understand what you're saying.
Please hold.
I love how he has the Klingon forehead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's got those super
just the ridges,
those ridges in the head.
I scowl so much it's permanent.
They still did the old school Star Wars shots of the ships.
Mm-hmm.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep. Sheep really say that? What does the sheeps? That's my ship. That's probably why they made this movie, to sell that toy. I'm one of the toys, and believe it or not, I'm actually one of the toys. I'm one of the voices in that toy. Yeah, medium popcorn. Thank you, Chewie. Chewie. Send us more popcorn. Cheese. It makes sense that Chewie's here because we're watching Star Wars.
Do we look camouflaged?
Sorry, all you guys sound alike to me. Is that clonist?
Sir, I'm wondering, can you see me? We are in camouflage gear.
You didn't see anything.
Damn it. He saw me. think he saw us. I know he saw us. Shit.
Yeah, these are literally all the ships. Everything in this movie is a toy from when Clone Wars toys are out.
Is it me or do they all look alike?
It didn't work.
Oh, over there.
Oh, no.
No!
What did we do? Sorry, guys.
Not that. Heading back in. All right.
Sorry about that. All right.
Over there. Now scroll up. There you go.
I made it pause again.
Oh, my Lord.
The freak. Luckily, I'm control, so it won't mess up your thing. Urban. All that for one comment.
Yeah.
Urban camo. Was that urban or that jungle camo, though? Don't worry, you don't have to do anything. It syncs.
I won't bet I'm about to get rid of the...
It's going to pull down the walls. Okay. We all have to say because we're clones. Oh, he looks like he's got a little girlfriend.
I met the guy that played them. Him. Jango Fett. Yeah, he was really nice.
I met the guy who did... they actually got the kid who did Boba Fett to do the voice in the Clone Wars series.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. There's the ship, the one from the scene with the big sound effect thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
cool.
And
the asteroid thing.
That was a cool scene. And you say what you want, but the Clone Wars, that and the giant arena fight and all the lightsabers and all the Jedis and Mace Windu getting to finally do something. I liked Clone Wars. I really did. I mean, I get there was a lot of meetings and president business stuff going on, but...
President business.
Pretty much. Jungle. I thought that was green. I can't tell the difference. Like,
prove Jungle's supposed to be green. I don't buy it.
The pinup art of the LAAT? I don't remember that one. Does he get paid per clone he voices? That's a good question.
Oh,
Skins
man.
28. I doubt it. You're supposed to get paid for up to 3 characters per show. I have a feeling like generic clones was just one particular character, and those guys come back too.
Bunch of crap.
Those guys.
Yeah.
You don't really see the Jawas very much.
It's,
it's so funny, like Jabba, like their names are really similar.
Dude, that droid unit's like, I'm about to get jacked.
I know, right? He's like, oh, this is like,
oh no,
this is like parking a nice car in
Memphis. Just keep looking forward. I was just playing. I didn't realize he was actually about to get robbed.
Deja vu. Feels like I've seen this scene before. Oh, sugar.
I have a trap door. Just move a little bit forward.
I know. Why would you paint the face of your droid? Plunky muffin?
Punky.
Oh, this is the one. This is the one where he has to fetch the baby Jabba.
Oh.
Like, okay, if you're going to make a theatrical movie about Star Wars, even animated, why would you pick
your main
this
plot
story?
Is
taking care of a Jabba baby. The dropships are the LAATs. Okay, I just call them dropships. Okay. So those guys, those are the LAATs. Yeah, I loved how they made them. They made them feel like the old bombers from the World War II, where they painted on the side. Yeah, so he has to go. They have to go rescue his son. They got Jabba baby out there.
And that must have been why I don't remember watching this.
Wonder,
I didn't actually see it.
You got. Oh, you haven't seen this before?
I haven't seen this one before. I only saw like a scene, like of them with the Jabba baby, and I didn't put two and two together. So
pre-Bespin here. I always hated their voices, man. Painted droids are microtransactions. That was funny. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. That's good. Oh, the back and forth between these two is palpable. I think Princess What's-Her-Face. Oh, bronze request. Chewie sent me a request. I'm curious. Click on request and see what she requested us watch.
Stranger Things.
Oh, snap. Actually, I'm in the middle of watching Stranger Things with my kids. So
that's going to end up being like
totally stream that
9-hour marathon.
I will definitely.
You watch one episode, you're going to watch them all. I will
definitely take that bronze request. You're getting your Stranger Things coming up pretty soon. Yeah, I feel sorry for the princess. He's got a hots for Ahsoka now. They did kind of have a thing going a little bit. It was like there was a brother or sister thing, but it was kind of a
with them.
Will she? Won't they? Will she? Won't she? Or will they? Won't they? Kind of thing going between them too for a lot of the show. Oh, this is supposed to be a 3-parter that they made into a movie. Well, that would make sense why they had the baby thing in the middle of it. That's a lot of numbers. See what I mean? Like Why are they're robots? They're smart.
Yeah, no,
you can program them better. Don't make them stupid.
I like them being stupid. It's fun.
It's dumb.
It's fun.
Dumb.
Fun.
I disagree hardly.
Fun.
See, I thought those little spider guys were cool too.
Yeah,
and I like the okay. One of you guys would know the answer to this. They're big tanks with the legs on them that look like iguanas.
Iguanas. Or the 6 legs with the full tanks?
They
can't remember what the name of that is.
Those things are cool too. They were trying to make something AT-AT like, but
I like those too, like giant cannon on top. And
he's not a master yet anyway.
That
thing's cool. All right, what's the name of that thing?
I never knew it could do that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. She's like, I'll take the smart way up until I get fired on by this giant, giant target.
Because yes, clearly
they have the high ground.
First things going.
They have the high ground. They are cool in Lego form.
Dude,
a lot of the Star Wars Lego stuff is really cool. I bought my kids a lot of it. Explosion! Oh no!
No!
I'm flying! Why would you cut him on the way down? He's already dying anyway.
I know, that's brutal.
It's just like
that's
cruel. That's dark. That's the dark side working in it.
It's a douche move.
So what did you think of the Last Night or the Last Jedi trailer? Like you want to call it the Last Night because you have the Last Night from Transformers coming out and the Last Jedi coming out for Star Wars in the same year.
I think it's cool. I want to know who is piloting the Millennium Falcon.
I would assume it's the same crew as last time.
It wouldn't be. I mean, the Millennium Falcon was...
It's not decommissioned or anything.
No, it's not. But, I mean, is it just Chewie? Because Finn is asleep. Rey is being trained by...
See what you get for taking the shortcut. How's the thing still holding on?
He's got 4 legs. 4 more legs. He's got 6 legs. 4 of them are hanging on. But, no, I liked it. I thought it was cool.
ATTs. Atties.
Addy.
See, look, jump, run, jump. I can be your backpack while you run. He was a great pilot. They literally took the 5 seconds of stuff Obi-Wan talked about Anakin Skywalker and made a whole thing about him.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we have to do this, and this.
Man, he's a great pilot.
He's a great pilot, so he has to be a pilot, apparently.
Run it! This is several tons.
We should sneak up. We should sneak down the middle of their forces.
Yeah, like last time.
Force Unleashed, he would have just dropped a force bomb on them right then, just blown them all up. See, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Droidicas. Blasted. They're still using blasted.
Ooh, man, that thing did go.
Nice shot.
She would have been knocked off of that thing.
Yeah, you're right. Kind of blown her away. Do you notice that the cannon looks like a lightsaber handle?
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of a cool little thing.
Yeah, okay.
Stranger things have happened to me. My young robot prince. Oh, there she is. Cree Summer. Is it Summers or Summer? Cree Summers. Summers.
I think it's Summers.
Yeah, that was a cool. She was a cool apprentice. She was a cool Sith. I really liked her. So I don't know if you knew this story or not, but Tom Kane's oldest had cancer and she's beat it. But when she lost all her hair from the chemo, she used to cosplay as that character, and they would go to Star Wars conventions together because being the voice of Yoda, he got invited to a lot of Star Wars conventions.
Well, that's cool.
They show Han's funeral in episode 8. It's going to be weird when he leaves stuff to Ben and the will reading awkward. Will Kylo Ren come to the funeral and it'll be like a...
Sorry, I'm no hard feelings, guys. I did think I would get the Millennium Falcon when my dad died, though.
Good guy or bad guy, Master?
Who are you?
I am droid.
Humble caretaker, almighty sir.
Almighty sir.
Me from those dreadful battle bots. I am most
And not lying at all.
I have no... Robots don't have emotions.
What?
I must
No.
warn you, it is very dangerous down there, my friend. Not a place for a servant girl.
Do servant girls carry...
She's a little servant girl.
I'm a Jedi Knight. Or soon will be.
Yeah, the lightsaber sound effects, they're always cool. That's one thing that Star Wars has just got down in space, because if you think back, every cartoon from the 80s use Star Wars sound effects.
Yeah.
And every movie, like, they were all borrowing Star Wars sound effects because nobody had ever heard any cool Star Wars effects like that before. There she is.
That's true.
They have taken the monastery master.
Yeah, she is so cool.
He's on his way to rescue the hut.
I'm kind of sad that she's gone because I really liked her as a character. Him, I could kind of take him or leave him, to be honest. Yeah, Ventress. Ventress' story was a good one.
Happy day.
We're here for the Jabba baby.
You could look in a room. That wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, you know, they don't have force sight in this movie.
Oh, okay. Movie's smarter
That's
than
a
I am.
trap.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, go ahead.
Wait, don't shoot. I was playing.
Not that. You remember to destroy the weapons first. Of course, you did this one.
I almost got you.
I did that on purpose from a certain point of view.
Yes.
What is that smell? Must be close to a Jabba baby. That little tiny thing needed a giant cell. It looks like a basketball with arms. So is he part frog, or what is Jabba anyway? It's a giant tadpole.
Clearly, that's what it is right now.
I like these little guys. Like little raptor frogs.
Run away! At nothing! Dude, I almost got robbed 3 times. I am so glad you're back.
Joy's like, well, you guys are playing around inside.
My God.
Left me out here with all the Jawas.
I'm coming with you next time. There is no debate.
Of course, if they left the ship out there, Jawas would have probably ripped the ships into little tiny pieces.
Oh, I didn't say how to count Doku while he was here.
Doku?
Dooku. Dooku while he was here.
Count Doodoo.
Count Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, Doodoo.
Oh, when did you show up? I am flush with Jedi Masters right now.
I will trick you and make you think the Jedi have taken your baby.
How have you come by this information?
This information.
More importantly, my dear Jabba, I bring a warning.
Sounds like
Jedi.
Christopher Lee.
It does sound like him, but I don't think it is.
The most wise Jabba.
Something about cheese curls.
Ooh, cheese curls. We'll have cheese curls after we rescue your son. It's fine.
He couldn't sense him. He called shit. That is true. How did he not sense Dooku was there? What?
Just saying.
I don't know sign of General Kenobi yet.
He seems so concerned.
What are we gonna do?
Play basketball with him.
Okay, fine.
Working for the bad guys.
Do they just ditch the jump ring thing that they use?
I know.
That is a lot of e-waste.
There's so much. There's so much technology that just disappears by the time the later movies. I'm not even sure what to say anymore. I hate it when they do them out of order. Can you imagine if they had done the prequels first and then did the good movies later on? Like,
it would have gotten past 1. Well, depends.
I don't know if they released that movie back in the 70s.
If they released that in the 70s, yes, but they wouldn't have had those special effects. It would have been better because they would have had to use the special effects. Nobody would have given a shit about the midi-chlorians.
That's true.
We've got to get him back to the ship immediately. Trooper, get me a backpack.
Get your
Jetpacks. I knew he was evil.
They knew I was lying, I swear.
My lord, I have the recording you requested.
Transmit it at once. Your new objective is to recover the hut.
See, it feels like a video game. Your new objectives.
You have unlocked a new costume.
So I think what the thing was, he wants Ventress to kill the Jabba baby, so he can pin it on the good guys. Oh,
I've never seen a hut man before. That's creepy.
If I had teeth, yeah, you did. You saw when they killed his Rancor.
I mean, that was more like, I don't know if he was mad.
Oh, with the poodoo. Ever since Phantom Menace, man, with the poodoo. Ugh. Like, why is that a thing?
Yes, I know the Jedi is the shit, but
Seems like every character in this story has a clef in their chin.
It's just easier on the animator.
I guess.
I can't get the chin right. We'll just put a
either,
hole in it.
Either that or just like stick a beard on them. They kind of look like...
I cannot
You know
do
what they
chins.
remind me of? They remind me of the art style in the stop motion stuff, like Corpse Bride. And
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, Dooku's beard does look like that.
Obi-Wan too, for that matter.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, Wan. They can never say his name the same way.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, it most assuredly will. We need to fill another hour.
This
of
whole
movie.
thing, man, blah, 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 and it's just emotional acting.
There's another hour left in this movie. We have to
I
fill
know.
it somehow.
I think he's just bored, and just give him a toy. He's fine.
He does look. He has perpetual bored face.
I know. Resting bored face. Oh, droids.
Is there a chance they're not after us? That's presumptuous of you. Okay, now they're under attack.
I also love the fact that the ship's transformed into bigger robots. That was cool.
That was the thing. That was the one I had.
Yeah, that's what you were talking
That was
about.
the Micro Machine or whatever
they
it
just,
was.
like,
Those things were awesome. That
like,
was as close to a Transformer as
They
I was
actually
like,
made
oh,
Star Wars Transformers.
They
just,
did. They just sucked, kind of.
I'm
Well, a couple of
not
them were
legally.
good.
I don't think legally I can say that because I work for Hasbro now. But
I will say it.
those toys aren't out anymore.
Yeah, I love Hasbro as a company. I think they do a lot of stuff.
I like
good
the,
stuff.
I like the concept. I just felt
Yeah.
like if they had a little more money or maybe more time or something, they could have made some really cool
It
stuff.
looked like an awesome Transformer that they kind of shoved a head on
Maybe
a little bit. I don't know. I can't.
Robos. Oh, just leave that clone there to die. Stop, drop, and roll. Look, they have permanent frowny faces. It's one eyeball and a giant frown on
They're
their
not
face.
happy.
It's like,
They're never happy.
Grumpy bot. She has the apocalypse face.
How do you know they have nowhere to run?
Tentacruels. Tentacruels.
Honestly think we can hold them off? We've got to find a way out of here.
Have you seen how thick that blast door is?
Acting.
We've got at least an hour.
Our man
Although the Jedi could just lightsaber his way through that wall in like a matter of minutes.
Well, I mean, all you have to do is just like every time that happens, stop. Like, like she puts a lightsaber through, and he puts one right back, and he's like, no, back off.
Like, wouldn't a tank just be able to ram the door? Like,
I think they technically are scrap metal already.
that's, well,
They're made from
they
scrap.
kind of fall apart really easily. R2, do R2 things.
I'm useful.
Clicking. I also love how they explained all those little silver pin things in everybody's. Like, I was watching through Rogue One, and everybody's got the silver pin deals
Oh, you should.
like, sticking out of their pockets. I'm like, why do they? And then they explain it in Rebels. There's like,
Yeah.
that's their like identity things.
Yeah.
And they work the same way as R2 does when they access the computers. I'm like, oh, explanations doesn't really do anything for me,
Alan,
but at
knows,
least I understand it.
Alan knows all of it. All of it.
She's got a little Yoda baby. Run, jump. I could be back.
Well, thank God she remembered she had a baby and didn't throw that backpack down. Oh no!
Oh, snap.
So that one?
Yeah, couldn't she have just melted through
I
the door with
mean,
her lightsaber?
I would have been a droid and be like, okay, so no
Shoot their
offense,
feet. Shoot the feet.
No offense, why didn't you do that before?
Doesn't this feel like the scene in Darth Vader just come through the tunnel?
Yeah.
Seems like they
They are straight up walking past that
I know,
one dude.
like, and this just shows again that stormtroopers are terrible shots.
a backdoor landing platform.
That's what she said.
Oh.
You told me to put him down.
No.
Ah,
Rape!
couldn't you just use the Force to pull him out of there? It's hard to take her seriously with such idiotic bad guys. Yeah, got the Darth Maul lightsaber, son. No, not Rex.
separatist scum. You will contact Skywalker now.
He's not weak-minded.
We'll contact Skywalker.
Apparently Rex is weak-minded. What?
And
I thought he was the smart clone.
I will contact Skywalker. Run!
Oh, so maybe the reason why stormtroopers are so easily fallen for the Jedi mind trick is because they're clones.
She's here to kill the Hutt. Come on.
I know why they made them clones. It was because they want to be able to kill them in the show. Being a kid's show, they were like, "Oh, we make them clones, then we can kill them off as much as we want to, and it's not, super violent murder. They're not real people." The saber has a bent handle, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little curvy-esque kind of
that's
thing.
the Dooku handle.
Is in trouble. You know the drill.
You know,
The Jedi warships have arrived. You must hold them off until I finish my mission. Do you understand?
do you understand,
Well,
robot?
how long will that be? Because I was...
I love how the ship's just like, hey, what's up?
Okay. Oh, we're going to go fly now.
Ships away. Okay, here's another question. Okay, if the bad guys were the ones that created the robot army in the first place, and then eventually they take on control of the clone army, why don't they continue using the robot army and the clones? I mean, it just makes sense. Like, if they had all that extra fire, they could have easily wiped out everybody. If they had double the army, why get rid of the clones had a hard time beating them? Why not keep using them?
Because the Separatists were another faction, and the Emperor took over as the Republic. But if they were both on the same side, then everybody would have realized,
what I'm saying
holy
is,
crap, this is a manufactured army.
The clone guys didn't know that.
No.
The cloners didn't know that. They could have kept cloning people, and the guys manufacturing the droids didn't know that. They could have just kept all the droids that remained or fixed them up. They would have had twice their army. I'm just saying. In Rebels, they just have this one little tiny bit of droids that are left, so that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious. That's a famous shot from that's the shot of him firing at the troopers was the shot in the commercial that I worked on.
Oh.
Yeah. I fought this war in every corner of the galaxy. On Ryloth, the droids almost had us. It was the turbo tank. It was the tank with the big giant wheels that could roll over. And
Yeah.
droidicas. Not even Jedi can handle droidicas. We are the racist characters of the movies.
Another door,
What is up
son
with
of
them?
a bitch!
What is up with them closing the door? That's what I'm saying. Couldn't she have done that earlier?
Luke,
She could have done that
Anakin could go
earlier.
straight in
Oh, yeah.
and just be like, back off.
Murder her
back
right
off
there.
now.
Why are they waiting?
Yeah.
They could have just straight up killed a Sith right there. I'm guessing they're going to have a bad feeling about this.
We're going to have to jump. Oh, that's convenient.
Oh, yeah, look at that convenient thing there. He cares about our safety and well-being, even though we
And we would die for him no matter what. And no matter when.
Soulless clones.
Yes. No matter when.
Master, another landing platform.
How convenient. You're
I got
welcome,
your back,
Jabba,
yo.
baby. Uh-oh. It's time to jump on the back of these things that are falling out from underneath that we had no idea they were there. Whee! Whee! Oh, the Jabba baby thing. So, even visitors creeping up on us. The Empire needed to keep an image. That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I was saying. Like, if that's part of her brain, why wouldn't you want to protect that? Because you'd nick it or bump it or something. Wouldn't that kill you?
I don't know alien DNA. They reversed that shot. That was weird.
Smack. How could you tell?
Because he moved his head one way, and then immediately that weird artificial, moved it back the other way kind of thing. It was weird. It was a split second.
I didn't even catch it.
But the bug moved his head and then moved it exactly the same way back around.
Conveniently, he has his little rocket boosters that he never used in the original movies.
I'm out!
Like, there's no way those
You're
little
lucky
rockets
I
would
have
fly him over there.
rockets.
There's a theory out there that I heard that the entire prequels, like all the Star Wars stories, are being told by R2-D2, which is why C-3PO was an idiot and he's always the hero in every story. It would make more sense if
It does make sense.
If R2 was telling the story. You know what I mean? Like, because he doesn't understand love. droids don't understand like love between humanoids.
That'd be cool.
So that would make sense why the Anakin thing didn't make as much sense or whatever. So maybe
I like that theory.
I know.
I like it
Actually
works
makes
out.
you think that the prequels are not so bad if they're just being told from from a certain point of view.
Although a movie's bad when you've got to like, okay, so maybe the movie was like from this angle or this point of view. Something has to be good about something.
It's the only one that makes sense. Darn it, there's no gas.
Did
They
he
also
drive the bug?
Well,
or did it just happen?
And Rebels, they can connect like Avatar.
Oh, okay.
They can connect with creatures and control them and speak to them and
shoot them,
sense them and whatnot. Oh, look who it is!
Oh, son of a bitch! I got caught.
Soon to be Jedi Knight. I had to get away from that terrible.
Okay, everything's loaded. Let's get out of here.
I'm a dumb robot.
Last time.
Better said than done.
Why don't you get on the ship there, dude?
That is the
Yeah, I was
fastest.
going to say, why didn't they just
droid
give the
move.
ship to R2 in the first place? Or get the baby to R2? Oh, snap. No, beheaded him straight up, yo. Like Game of Thrones, that thing, man. Commander Cody, the only other rebel, or the only other clone you can remember his name. Yeah, they didn't bring Cody back. They only brought back Rex. No, wait, they did bring Cody back. He was like, there was 3 of them in that first episode where they brought him back. Smack, 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 smack. Scrap those clangers. And then there were 2. And I'm out of laser juice. No. The prequel's not canon. It's all in R2-D2's head. The prequel Casanova brings up another one. Prequel trilogy was good from a certain point of view. That is kind of a catch-all for it's like, it's good from a certain point of view.
I like thinking of everything from Obi-Wan's R2 unit. Like, just like, I'm going headlong into a war. I'm going to petition that we all sit in the back from now on.
And he must have gotten dementia at some point to not remember who R2 and C-3PO were.
You are right.
Or he was just a really good actor who was pretending.
Or he's just like, I have no idea who this is, too.
Like, I don't remember this droid at all, even though it was mine. I didn't seem to.
That is true.
That's what we've been doing, sir. We're getting killed, sir.
Yeah, we're getting our butts reamed right now. Do they have anything to steal? No? Okay, bye.
Well, they really are using the hologram a lot, aren't they?
They are.
Cody turned on Obi-Wan during Order 66. Really? Oh, that's right. That's why Cody was in the series. Maybe I am right. Maybe Cody wasn't one of the clones that survived.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They were the yellow troopers that were with Grievous.
Yeah. You only see Rex like 1 second in that last movie. Actually, in the Republic Commando, yet again, they what is this one? Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Oh, okay.
In the Republic Commando, you're actually with the group that like defects, that doesn't follow through with the order to kill the Jedi.
Yeah.
Can't take anyone seriously when they're a tiny hologram communicator. They're too cute.
Yes, my little emperor. Yes, I will.
Little Ventress, yes, you are. Don't chew on. He's chewing on your toys.
Of course he is. What toy?
I don't know. Something with a black cord on it.
Oh, that? No, that's fine. He is not chewing on any of my toys. I will kill him.
It's out of gas. It's not my fault.
We have to go back to the castle to get gas, and then back. I hope these bugs are just going back and forth. I gotta do everything.
See if you can do technical words. Science things.
R2 saved the day again.
That's why the hologram is solo big in episode 7. Oh yeah, that's true. It's like that was weird too. In episode 7, like the huge hologram of Snoke.
Yeah, because
that was like
what? You're not going to shoot Emperor me?
It's like, so the BFG is like the guy in charge.
Yeah.
Another cool ship. Even looks like a boxcar.
I got my B-wing right there. So.
Oh snap! There it is, right there.
Yeah.
You guys can't see it.
No. In its box reissue.
I'm afraid to move the camera, or I might not get back to the angle that we're looking for.
Yeah.
This is not the angle that you're looking for. Move along. Yeah, I couldn't take him seriously, like Annie or Sky Guy. That was the first thing I hated in Phantom Menace. Oh, Annie.
Yeah, Annie.
Oh, Annie.
You know what I disliked about Clone Wars?
All of it.
Hi, Padme. Do you remember me? I was a little kid and you're relatively the same age. Well, now I've got the hots for you.
I know, right? I've got abs now, and hair and things.
There's no way people are going to poke holes in our love story. No way!
Yeah, that was weird, too. Like, he's practically a baby. Like,
Yeah.
she looks like she's in her 20s in that first movie.
She was actually, like, 16 in it, but she was still, like...
See, what happened to this? Okay, why are there no thermal detonators? We can just toss a freaking grenade.
I will grab, like... I will just throw them. Like, just go! Go! I got you!
The one thing I did like about the pre-stories is that we get to see Obi-Wan doing a lot more stuff. Because that fight between him and Vader is kind of sad. They're just kind of smacking each other with sticks a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, cockiness. Not fitting for a lightsaber.
The original lightsaber battles, I think, in the Star Wars first, at least couple Star Wars movies, was based off of real sword combat.
I just booked another video game, guys.
Uh-oh. What did you book? Let me see.
Yeah, I can't tell people out loud what this is because it's still under things.
Okay.
Out of the 3 auditions I did, I thought that was my weakest voice.
Really?
And I loved it.
I like that series of games anyway, so
Oh,
I'm
really?
getting that one. Yeah, I
didn't know of that one. There's another one. There's 2 other ones that you'll be very familiar with of classic movies as well. Can't tell you which one, Doc, but
I like being in on the know. And people don't get to know.
Non-disclosure.
So much fun.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Secrets.
No, I'd not say it, but I've got I got a dozen of the DLCs
nice.
for it. So yeah.
Nice. Robo droids. Pet the baby.
You are giving that thing a lot of credit.
Shouldn't there be a lot more good guy ships at this point? Could I tell us which ones you don't get? Nice try, bro.
Well,
nice try. I can't talk about any of them.
There's not a list of okay, he told us 3 games he was up for. Deductive reasoning.
They're all under non-disclosure because they're not. If they were out already, then I could totally tell you. Because I could tell you games that are out now, like the new Halo game. I didn't book anything. Oh, and the new Mass Effect game. I auditioned for that. I didn't book anything.
Didn't they have one of the in the original trilogy? I think Return of the Jedi wasn't there was a Darth Vader was a small little. Darth Vader was a small little hologram.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
On the little console of one of the.
And I always kind of used my Obi-Wan Ghost Obi-Wan. I always used that as my hologram Obi-Wan.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, he was. Because
you stick that on top of on your phone and it glows. It's like,
oh, that's cool.
But the one you're talking about, I think, actually came with a thing that you turn the battery. You could turn it on.
Yeah. There's that.
So, yeah.
But yeah, in the movie Return of the Jedi, he was communicating with. Either Return of the Jedi or Empire Strikes Back. He was talking to one of the walkers, commanders, and it was a little hologram like that tall on his dash.
That's another funny thing I should do.
What?
I should have the giant walkers, like giant zombies walking. There's like the walkers.
Walkers.
Star Wars walkers.
That's the walker. They're giving that thing a lot of credit that it can keep going up and down. The thing looks like it is chugging along. She's like a spider monkey. They
all have the acrobatics thing going, which they barely did any of in the original trilogy. But she is she is
on some serious crank.
She's a seriously cool character. Like, I liked her way better than Darth Maul. And sadly, that's my favorite scene in the whole Phantom Menace was that fight.
Oh yeah, that was the most credible part.
That's true. You see him in Not the Degree, you see him in the prequel trilogy.
Oh, yeah. Very true. They were just like, ooh, we have CGI. Let's milk this for everything we've got.
Yeah, exactly. epic standoff. And just leaped out the window. It's like, whee.
Okay, I guess the fight's over.
Ben 10, Spider Monkey powers, go. You guys looking forward to the new Ben 10 show? I'm actually, I auditioned for that. There's one I can talk about. I auditioned for like 10 monsters for the new Ben 10 series. Didn't get a one of them.
Oh.
But I did like the guys that they did book. I know them. So they're good people. It's always good when they go to people that you know. We got to get you some Jabba medicine. Like the Jabba baby was just such an unnecessary part of this movie. Yeah, I feel like if they'd done an animated movie and they'd done it a little more seriously, this might have been a really good theatrical movie.
They could have done some more precious cargo.
Yeah,
for
something
the hut,
other than
for a hut other than baby. Makes it weird. It's like three men
like
and a baby.
like a relic that's an important thing or an artifact or something. They use relics and artifacts in every freaking movie now as their plot device. No.
You prematurely cut my lightsaber in half, and yet it still works.
Okay, how do they connect if both handles were bent? Okay. So they had kind of a weird little 69 thing going.
Yeah, little crooked.
Still excited.
I'm in! Coming in hot!
This is my thinking pose. They all speak English, but what do they read? What is that?
Basic.
My name is Dr.
That's what
Joy.
I think that's what it's called, is basic.
Oh, okay. I did not know this. He's got a case of the Oshuda Pudas.
Oh, that cute little thing turns into a grotesque hut. Oh,
and these tiny little TIE fighters will do the trick. Of course, it's one of those little cylinder pen things. Apparently, the thing's also...
Just jab him where you're not going to be happy, but you're about to jab him where you're not going to be okay with it. It's like a pill. Oh, that's not
and
good.
Magically healed with the gross gas powers of kryptonite.
Yeah.
As a mic is a mouth. He does have a microphone. It looks like those old school silver condenser microphones or whatever, radio mics.
Yeah. That's what I've always found unique about those droids.
Yeah, I thought that was cool in Empire. The little Healy droids, and that was not a person in a suit.
No, yeah,
that was actually an animatronic puppet type thing.
Because of the non-existent arms.
His slime coat is returning. That plot device that was totally unnecessary wasn't as easy as you thought it was it?
And the trope of always having...
Hey, thanks for subscribing, Firejet15.
Hey. And always having the trope of fixing a ship while they're flying.
I know. They never fix it while it's on the ground. Well, Han does.
Han does, but he's the only smart one of the whole thing.
He's banging things around with hammers and stuff.
Yeah, they have had to fix things while they're on the move. It's so bad. I'm like, I would love to see an F-23 pilot just be like out on the wing, like, I almost got this.
I got engine problems, but I'm okay.
We are drowning in hollow communication, sir. Drowning.
If you took a shot every time they used a hologram in this movie,
it would be trashed.
This is a very unexpected turn.
I like the Dutch ankle.
I take it you at least defeated the Jedi.
I mean, the Jedi ran away. That's not exactly my fault, but semantics. I didn't fail. I'm alive, aren't I? All right, whatever. We'll talk about this later.
What do you mean, you tricked me?
To kill you, Jabba. The Jedi.
I mean, they've already killed your
son
or daughter.
It makes total sense for these guys to hate the Hutts.
Whatever that reptile
for
thing
no
was.
good reason whatsoever.
Not really concerned about the clan.
So is this why... I love those defender, bodyguard droid guys. Those things were freaking cool.
Yeah.
So this explains why Jabba hates the Jedi, because they end up giving his son back. Why didn't he give Luke a pass in the Return of the Jedi?
Probably because I don't think the Hutts... I mean, the Hutts are gangsters.
This is supposed to be Jabba.
Yeah, but the Hutts are gangsters.
Yeah,
I don't really...
Yeah, but you think of... Okay, he's basically a slimy version of the Godfather. You say my son... I only on throne ground, dead of ground.
Maybe his brain got wiped
They're all about. That's what it was. Conveniently, they all forget everything once the original movies start. You would think it's all about family and stuff for the Hutt. So, like, why would he not give Luke a pass? He tried to kill Luke off after his dad, like, saved his son.
Oh, you know why?
What I mean?
Probably because his hatred for Han was more than
maybe so. Okay,
giving him a pass.
Maybe because Luke was
Han's friend.
him
giving him a pass meant he would have to hand over Han.
Okay, yeah, okay. That I can kind of sort of
because otherwise we're going back to he had his mind wiped too.
Yeah, I just don't see why. I mean, he would have just turned Luke away though. He would have tried to feed him to the Rancor.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe he's just evil.
Dude, I don't think
they try to make him be. They try to make him into being an okay character in this movie.
The Hutt?
Yeah, Jabba. Whereas he's super evil in the other movie.
Yeah. I don't know if it was super evil. I think it was just an opportunist and just a douchebag in general.
And why is it always a last second fix from R2 to make sure they can jump to hyperdrive in every time? Whine, complain, whine. Hang on back there. I've heard that line before.
She's not even like, she's just petting the thing. Like,
no, that's her only job.
You know what? I'm going to be super pissed at you. I'm going to get out of my seat, hopefully, probably die because I'm that mad at you.
They keep having to show him doing his awesome piloting techniques because he was a great pilot. From one sentence, they have to show him piloting things. Oh, yeah, fake suspense. The bodyguards are called Magna Guard.
Yeah, Magna Guard droids,
cool.
Yeah.
I like Manga Guards better.
Magna.
But that's my dyslexia. That's my dyslexia.
Yeah, Magna droids.
My Manga Guards. That's a
totally
different technical thing.
Grievous's guard.
Yes. Because I really like the idea of Grievous being Darth Maul, what's left of Darth Maul in robot form. I thought that because they actually tried that. I don't know if you heard that or not. When they were doing the sketch designs for Grievous, they did Darth Maul's eyes, and George Lucas caught it and said, no. And I was like, oh, come on, that would have been so cool. That would have made that a lot cooler.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That would also have made his character made a lot more sense, even though they never do explain who Grievous is. Do they? That I know of.
In the cartoon, the 2D cartoon they did.
I don't remember.
He was like, it's like a bug race kind of thing, and it's a society of like tribal.
See, it would make more sense that he was somebody that really hated like the Jedi and the Empire, somebody that we knew, but what was left of him.
Sort of did, and then he was sort of that, but then he turned into like this experiment.
Like I think it was Watto, like
Watto
gets blown up in an explosion on Tatooine, and he hates the Jedi for it, and he becomes Grievous. Oh yeah, like you yes. You're a Jedi trying to know what going to me. I have a lot of lightsabers. It's okay.
Nomadic bugs or something like that. And then,
we conveniently crashed on another planet because we have to make this movie last a little bit longer.
Is that one also desert? My God.
Yeah, there's a lot of desert. Force Awakens, same thing. They keep running onto desert planets.
Oh, it is a desert planet, of course.
I think this is Tatooine, isn't it? Like they made it, but they had to crash
it. Maybe. Okay, yeah.
Because that's where they were going.
Yeah, all right. That would make more sense.
Yeah, they're
Jawas.
Yeah, so they definitely Tatooine. Of course, Jabba's on Tatooine. So funny that they try to keep the planets familiar.
Yeah.
But then they try to add a bunch of new ones in as well. But
I am still going to steal that ship.
Oh, my God, poo-poo.
But yeah, Grievous's uniform was one of the first prototypish things that would become like Darth Vader's suit even.
Oh, interesting.
Like they were experimenting with like bringing people
just
back.
Just looked like a better version of the regular droids to me with extra arms. There he is.
Another shot.
Another hologram. Mercy. And you can't tell that he's evil by his fingers. Yes.
Feel free to talk to each other. Don't mind me.
I'm not recording your conversations or anything.
Yeah. He has 92 knuckles. Did you see his hands?
Strong the knuckles are.
Look at
him. That is a lot of knuckles.
That looks like a rigatoni.
It looks like a face hugger popping out of there. Oh, look, she's finally in the movie.
I have to bang Amidala.
You think? Maybe that was what she was trying to get away in the Senate?
Yeah, totally.
So maybe Anakin's like, she's been with every senator.
You know what, Anakin? I was trying to make you jealous. With who? With the Emperor. That's disgusting. Okay. Backfired on me.
Lots of knuckle cracking.
Yeah. It's just like...
Sounds like a bowl of Rice Krispies.
Yeah. Pop, 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 pop. That's one hand. Pop.
Look, the main thing that made me not like the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, was how they portrayed her and Anakin. Like, if they had been either acted better or had some sort of emotion or something, but they played everything like this, and they do not use contractions ever, so they do not say them or at all.
She also at one point acted like she was being like stalked.
Yeah,
and not.
He does have a lot of knuckles. And his ears are.
And he has a lot of ear.
That is a huge ear. It's bigger than Yoda's.
This is old man stereotypes all over the place.
His lobes are like 18 inches long.
I'm surprised they just don't have hair coming straight out of them or anything. I have giant sleeves, I have giant ears, and I have giant fingers.
Nobody knows this is evil face. It's like nobody even notices it. She's been running around in shorts.
Bitch made fun of my tube top.
A whole movie. It's a good thing I wore light.
Yeah.
That way I'm not going to melt in these clothes. Stick them in this little backpack. Whee! Force jump. Can't they force speed run there?
I don't know if they can force run.
They do in the
Oh,
they do
my
in the
ass. You better use your rockets.
I mean, he walked.
There you go. Okay.
I was gonna say he walked through the sand of that whole friggin' movie. So that means hairstyle choices. Oh man, yeah,
we
you're
are
not
robbing them blind.
She totally used Lady Gaga's. They're like, yeah, let's strip down this ship for parts.
I keep making fun of these guys, and they keep doing exactly what I'm making fun of.
I did think that their home planet, like the Empire's home planet, was cool. The way they designed like a big
Coruscant?
city. Yeah, Coruscant.
It's a living city.
Cool.
One giant living city.
That's very cool. I'm having sync issues again. That usually is about the time I call it a night if we start having sync problems. But no, I totally agree. Oh, these guys have their ball sacks for heads. I'm just gonna say it. Those are balls.
I think they're going. Are they going to a strip club?
Apparently,
this is sexy music.
Is this sexy Jabba? And she speaks English? What the freak? Oh, IG-88 finally getting some screen time. Anyways, maybe missing some awesome dialogue. Oh no. Usually that's usually about the time I call it. We are almost done with the movie though. Yeah, the giant eyebrows. Oh, it's fine on your end. Okay, so it's just you, Neil. Sorry, maybe you should refresh.
Yeah, refresh her to log back in.
Bad match for moist slugs to live on the driest planet ever. I never even thought about that. That's funny.
That's why they never leave. They're just like, I will die. I will die if I step foot out of this.
You have a good. I did not think of that one.
You have officially put more thought into it than I think.
It's JC and the ball sacks coming at you live. I remember that guy. I like that guy.
I thought no droids were allowed.
We don't start. No, he works there. That's IG-88's dude. I was gonna say popcorn. Thank you, Candy Hat 7. Yeah. I was gonna say that you're totally correct on the whole Lady Gaga outfits and hairstyles. She totally just ripped off Lady Gaga's closet.
Yes. Does sound like Slug from Monsters, Inc.
She always dresses like she's going to Hoth, too. Is that Ursula from... Not the voice, it's the character.
Like the character?
Yeah, the
character is just like...
She does kind of sound like the Slug from Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
Always using the Force, Wazowski. A treaty? Okay, why would she have a chick dancing in the background? And badly, I might add. What is she doing?
I don't know, but she is just like...
They are not animated right to dance like that. It's like white people dancing.
I know.
I'm watching you, Amidala. Always watching. That HUD is a guy? Okay, so it's...
That HUD is not a guy. That HUD's a guy. All right, never mind.
Maybe, or just a heavy smoker.
It sounds like a guy.
Don't touch me. I can't throw you out by not touching you. The HUD is a guy. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. That HUD is a man. You can't do the plunger scene with your hand and it look right.
Yeah, no.
Without the plunger, it looks really dirty.
Oh, yeah. I still got whiplash doing that too.
Oh, that's what she's.
I don't want to talk about my past.
Okay, fine. There's so much more we can
Let's just skip. How about we just skip the talking in the desert and go to the next action scene?
Bet that baby's looking at Sokka like, your master's a douche.
See, this would have been a cool place to do the flashback as like the 2D animated thing.
Yeah,
that would have been a great way to put it.
That would have been any flashbacks or just that. Ooh. Who is this then?
Like
is it Amidala?
Yeah, that's Amidala.
Okay.
I like the IG-88.
Kind of me.
They made the IG-88 droid really cool. I don't remember if it's Rebels or Clone Wars, but he got that whole episode was really good. Like they made you like that guy. Like he was cool. He was a badass.
Nice.
Bounty hunter. Because you don't see him do anything but stand there in that one scene next to all the other bounty hunters. She's on the bad guy's side.
What if she found out I helped you kidnap
Duh! Oh, what a twist! That's a Shyamalan twist. The Saxon Man. Have you heard his music? Seen his music video?
No.
Oh, no way! You need to see the Saxon Man.
All right. You've talked me into it.
Yeah, he did his own right before he died. He did a music video.
Oh.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's hilarious, but it's horrible.
I don't have enough liquor in the house to take a shot for every hologram that shows up.
Oh, no, I just realized there was another hologram. Oh, no, the claw.
I found you. Oh,
see, if she had the Force, she would have seen that again. Count Dooku. Hologram, gotta take a shot. Shots. Don't even know your name. Snap.
I'll get the clamps.
The tongue thing.
That is nasty. It's always been.
She got the clamps. There's another hologram.
Can't anybody just pick up a phone?
This is their cell phone technology. Can you imagine everybody in the future just running around with holograms in their hands?
Oh my god.
There could be so many more car wrecks.
Bob, it is inappropriate for you and your wife to be having hologram sex right now. We are in a meeting.
There's those double suns. 3 hours later, they finally made it out of the desert. The dark
You cannot.
Oh no, the Jabba felt it too.
You cannot sense Dooku from that far away and
well,
not
he didn't
know
sense
he was
him when he was on
palace.
the planet. He was on the same planet with him a few feet away, and he didn't sense him.
Yeah, he was in the same palace, and now that he's on the same planet,
I know. It's like
now
I feel a massive disturbance in the Force from 100 miles away. This universe would be so much better with texting.
Hang on.
Rather than holograms?
Yeah. Dooku said, "You're a dick."
Mace Windu is just texting. It's a hologram.
Yeah. Oh my god, if it's a hologram,
Whatever
I'm
you
actually
do,
going to
don't
go grab
touch
a drink.
it.
I'm grabbing a drink if it's a hologram.
I knew it was another hologram. No.
Oh my
so many
god.
holograms. Oh no, I have to use C-3PO.
Repeat again. I wasn't listening. Oh.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Your character is boring. Wait, it has 3 moons? I don't remember that part.
I don't think
It
I
only
ever
had
saw
2 suns.
I don't think it. Well, I mean, I don't think I ever saw.
Well, this is
Tatooine
why
at
he's
night,
all
so-
grumpy. Count Dooku.
Oh, he has trumpets heralding his arrival. That's his horn.
You can't kill me here. You kill me later on in the movies. And how convenient that his lightsaber can take care of electricity powers, which we didn't know until the prequels.
Lightsaber's blue. Lightning's blue. You can't do it, bro.
How come the good guys don't have any really cool powers like the Sith?
Because they don't want to unleash the Force to that extent.
Man, they need to have cool good guy powers. You're definitely going to go drink to this.
I would too.
With all of the holograms. Wait, where's the baby?
Diversion. Where's
Maybe.
I sense your strong feelings of pain, loss.
That is a cool use of the Force push.
Yeah, there you go.
That's an interesting one.
This is why it's coarse. Ah!
No, my lightsaber. He's really bad at losing his lightsaber, like a lot.
Yeah.
He loses it like 50 times. Force kick. Force ball shot.
Oh,
Cute
no.
the hut, baby.
Failed, Jedi.
I knew it was empty.
Killed Jabba's son. You fall for my little trick.
My little trick. It's just rocks, which made it really hard to fight because they were so heavy.
You know,
What is up with the Skywalkers and rocks?
I don't know, but he totally could have just had nothing in it and would have been lighter.
The Black Knight rides in on his trusty steed.
With his horn.
Where's got a the Batman theme song comes in.
I'm Batman. Oh, wait, no, I'm not.
Oh, I didn't recognize her. She was. Oh, these guys are pretty awesome. Dun, dun, dun. You know what? C-3PO could just pour oil on them and set them on fire. Again, this movie has to be from R2-D2's perspective because there's no way a little droid could have taken on all those droids like that.
Oh my god.
Plo Koon could shoot lightning. I don't remember which one he was. Who was Plo Koon?
Is that the water, the Philomars? The green,
maybe. Okay.
The green with the aqua one?
I did not know this. It does sound like him, though.
Didn't it?
It's a good sound alike.
I don't know if that is the sound like. I think that's him.
I'd be surprised. Yeah, I mean,
He
it's
has
possible.
the age. It sounds.
It's possible. I'm not saying it's not, but that Sam Jackson was a really good sound alike too. If it wasn't really,
but his age sounds.
it's kind of weird when he laughs. It looks like a Muppet.
I know.
See what I mean? It's got to be from R2-D2's perspective.
I am the man. I'm not the man. Yeah.
Stinky, you watch my back.
Well, all he can do is
slug?
watch.
What's the slug baby gonna do? Barf on him? Hologram buttons up.
Oh, man,
That's right. There was another hologram of them watching them fight.
Yep.
Wait, where's the hologram coming from? Like, what camera is that?
Maybe the Magna Guard. I don't know.
Maybe he has like a built-in like. He's got a GoPro. They've got GoPros strapped on.
R2's upside down. Wait, Asuka, come back. I am in trouble. Are we watching The Fifth Element now? What happened?
It does kind of look like Fifth Element now that you think of it. Now that you mentioned it.
I just rolled my head back, and all of a sudden I'm watching this.
There was a Teddy Graham bear and their Teddy Cam.
Yeah,
bear
nanny cam
in the middle of the desert watching them. Yeah,
You tried to call for help, Senator. I believe you were too dangerous to be kept alive.
Killing a galactic senator here on Coruscant? Are you out of your mind?
I had powerful.
Do I look like I'm in my right mind?
Powerful friends, am I? Powerful friends. There's one of them now. Well, C-3PO is pretty awesome. He took care of all those guys at once.
Clearly, he did all that by himself.
Well,
oh, wait,
that
an
makes sense.
entire
There
army.
you go. Okay. You can't run. You're a slug. So Skins says that Christopher Lee and Sam Jackson did do the voices in the movie.
Ah, okay.
I knew that sounded like Sam Jackson.
Man,
you were
Sam
right about
Jackson
Christopher Lee.
does-
I wasn't 100% sure on the Christopher Lee.
Stop, Hero. Stop right where you are.
Well, hang on. I can.
Well, it's not like she was gonna.
Yeah, it's like-
was gonna go over that stairs very quickly.
5 minutes later, you could tell her to stop. Or tell
I
him
know
to
you could
stop.
like
and
give her
you
a
could
half
be like,
hour lead, and
yeah.
she'd be stuck in the door.
Mhm.
I don't know what that thing.
I had no choice. Dooku said he'd kill me if I didn't help him kidnap Jabba's son. You have to believe me.
Because I'm not a liar that almost killed Senator Amidala.
Don't you love my feathers? I'll trade you.
See, those guys are cool, man. Yeah, slice and dice, shake and bake. Shake and bake.
It never listens.
Where's my Padawan?
This way.
No, don't listen.
You are weapon, please.
No, don't trust her. Him. Okay, couldn't he sensed her in danger? Like, seriously?
I don't know.
Use the freaking force every once in a while. I thought you were supposed to be a master. Yeah, the baby hasn't eaten in like 2 days.
Oh my God, you're
They
right.
need really big flies.
Look, we brought you your baby. Oh, we didn't feed it.
What? Your son's not here? Jedi Voodoo.
Yeah, I know what poodoo means. Yeah.
Wait.
Stick
I'm good.
it
I'm
in
still
his
good.
cornhole.
No, I'm not good.
Oh. Ah.
What is happening?
Chinky pot of poodoo. Jedi does want to kill me.
Stay cool, bro.
I will hate your family forever now. I don't understand how the middle of the sword is lightsaber proof, though. I can understand the ends.
There is a metal that's lightsaber
Okay.
proof. In Mandalorian armor.
That's
is
true. The
lightsaber.
Mandalorian
Yeah.
sword. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's expensive and rare, but
Bada
it's
boodoo,
good.
bada beady. Doobu daba doobu.
Oh, you brought me lunch.
He did. Monkey bonky bookie dookie.
I just left it at monkey
And
bunky.
I love how we never ever hear mention that Jabba has a son ever again either.
Everywhere I go.
Well, it's your attitude. Another hologram.
Your Uncle Zero is contacting us.
Another hologram. You're right.
My lord.
Oh, there's so many holograms.
I've discovered a plot against you by one of your own. Your uncle wrote that he conspired with Count Dooku to kidnap your son and threaten the Jedi for the crime.
Oh, cheesecake a pookie poodoo.
Oh no cheesecake for you.
I love how he has like a mohawk thing going now. Like, where did that come from? He lost his scales later on.
Yeah, probably.
Zero will be dealt with by the Hutt family.
The baby could be 26 years old in human years. It's not a baby.
Public to use your trade routes, and hostilities can come to an end.
That's true, because if that's Hutt, and he's supposed to, I guess, look younger, then,
Jabba,
Jesus, that's like 20 years, 20 or 30 years
Yeah.
from now.
Oh, public hot tub, you and me. What do you say?
You're kind of hot for a human.
You have my undying.
I'm surprised Bad Lip Reading hasn't done Jabba yet.
I know, right? By the way, can we go out later? You and me?
I don't.
Thanks for saving my life.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. You have a nice butt, and I want to be friends with it.
I was watching
I'm
the
sorry that
hologram
came
the whole
out
time.
wrong.
Yeah,
Let me try that again.
I was watching the hologram the
I
whole
want to be
time.
on you.
You can count.
I want to see your daughter dance around in a two-piece bikini.
Oh,
It took you a second.
there's like only 20 people in the galaxy. God.
Oh no, more business things happened because of this movie.
Oh my God, we got back into
Business.
trade route territory.
Business. And another hologram. I wonder who it could be.
No clue. I have been looking for you for an hour and a half.
Ported my ears are like tiny devil am I. Wait, so Yoda and Jabba were together? Feels like we're all going to be here later on.
Oh, I didn't notice. They actually do the little skin tag or whatever that's in Ewan McGregor's head is on
Interesting.
Obi-Wan as well.
Well, that was it, man.
Yeah.
And apparently you want to watch White Rabbit afterwards. Thanks for
Rabbit's
coming on
good.
the stream. So yeah, the Last Night trailer had a lot of cool. The Last Jedi trailer.
Jedi.
A lot of good stuff in there. They do a very good job of not showing you much while showing you a lot of cool stuff.
I want to see an intergalactic battle. I want to see it in
does
space.
seem like it's going to be a big star battle going
Yeah.
on. I'm very curious with what the Jedi need to be gone thing coming from Luke. That was what? But again, these guys are very good at making trailers look good, and then I'm disappointed when I get. Hopefully, if if they smoothed up the stuff that I didn't care as much for in Force Awakens, and the same things that I thought were the good things in Rogue One, I think this ought to be an amazing movie. So I'm obviously looking forward to it, and it's friggin' Star Wars. I'm gonna see it. Yeah. The trailer definitely didn't suck, but it didn't really blow me away either. I kind of thought Ragnarok was a better trailer. You know,
Ragnarok was just
it was a fun trailer. It was fun.
Fun. Last Jedi is supposed to be it's supposed to be another attempt at the Empire Strikes Back, I think. So it's going to be a dark
I think
movie leading into the last
one. They did reboot the last one, Force Awakens. There's so much from the original movie in it. And thanks for coming on. Yeah. The Skins 28DG first time on Riff. Yeah, I'm starting to try to advertise better on my live streams and stuff to let people know that we're doing this. But yeah, I think we all want to see a little more Poe, because Poe was probably the coolest character in the other movie.
Poe was hands down.
I really liked him a lot. Thanks for coming on. We can end the stream if we can figure out where the button is. I think you have to scroll it down or whatever.
Do we have to sign out?
No, it should be an end stream. In the meanwhile, make sure you check him out as he's Modern Thor. There's the end stream button. Subscribe to me, and you can watch this. So you can sync this up if you're not watching this live. You can sync this up with a timer on the YouTubes. It will go live a little bit later tonight. And I will do a movie review of Fast and Furious on Monday, and possibly live stream Monday night or Tuesday night maybe of one of the Fast movies with my buddy Kevin out in LA. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for being on.
Bye.